what's going on, everybody? We're going to do a duck today. A little roasted from Julia Child's recipe from her book, Roasted Duck. So we got a Quackers, thanks to Nicholas Mihailoff. He's got a little ducks he's caught out there and he sells them. So thanks, Nicholas. So what we do is we got this duck all cut up, took the gizzard off, and I'm going to be stuffing inside a little bit of lemon and garlic. We did a little bit of salting, get all of our wings and everything. Everybody gets a little rub down of salt, so everybody gets a little bath in the wonderful world of salt. So we got sea salt here, got a little in the cavity. We've got our wonderful garlic, so that's 6-7 cloves of garlic and a half a lemon sliced. They're all going inside. Get in there. So this is going to be part of a marinade inside. This will stay through the whole roasting. It's going to be fun or not fun. So we're going to have this as far as a roasted duck, a lemon balsamic glaze we're putting on there. We have sweet potatoes that are going to be tossed, salt, pepper, and a little rosemary and thyme. We're going to have to clean these guys up, salt. And then I'm going to start a salad with just a basic lemon and oil, salt and pepper. Just a basic, so it'll be fennel root and baby field green salad. That'll be our final there. Now we get to tie this sucker up. Just going to get our legs all tucked in here, get our little butt tucked in here. Doo-doo-doo. Everybody all together here. Going to tie this sucker up. Maybe. Might have to instill Heather to do this. But then who's going to videotape? It'll be me. I can't do it, man. I can't. It's been a long time since I tied one of these suckers up. Get everybody all together here. Oh, tie those little legs together. I don't know what's up with my voice today and the noises I keep making. It's kind of weird.
What are you talking about today?
Yeah, I'm going to clean out ice from the boat.
Most people would use a scissors at this point in time.
I don't have scissors, plus there's no left-handed scissors, and all I do is fight with those things. Hate them. Hate them with a passion.
Or, you know.
So you got all the tender bits. Don't take too much off this little sucker, but we'll get them all stuck together. So he's all done there, so we're good to go. I hope. In a perfect world, which we don't live in. And then, last night was fabulous. We're sitting around, and all of a sudden I got a call from the amazing Jason Adoba. Bought us a gigantic pumpkin pie last night. Hello. Thanks, Jason. You're the man. So we got this guy ready to go. We got a roasting pan over here. So we're going to dance over. Come on, little clucker. All right. Fun part about this, once we get it in the roasting pan, we keep all the stuff that's dripping off here. So duck fat's amazing. The worst part about it is during this whole process, we get an hour breast side up, 40 minutes breast side down. We take it out of the oven, move it, pour off all the fat, keep it for making stuff, I guess. And then we'll put it back in the oven, 40 minutes breast side down, 40 minutes breast side up. And then after 3 hours, it'll be done. But during that time, those last 40 minutes, I got to baste it every 10 minutes. It's going to be good. I know it's going to be good, but it's a lot of work. But I think it's going to be worth it. What do you think, Heather?
I think so.
Boom! Let's get this sucker in the oven. So you got an oven preheated to 350 degrees. Always make sure you grab the right handles on your basting pan, not the inside. And in you go, little buddy. Oh, let's get him in your sideways. It's so pretty. Bye, Quackers. Enjoy your heat bath. We'll see you in an hour. So we got 1 hour. The first hour. We're going to do some prep. We're got our sweet potatoes, dicing those suckers up. Take the bottoms off of these wonderful Brussels sprouts. And then I'll kind of show you what I do with those as far as like tossing them together. I'm going to be using organic flaxseed. I like the flavor of flaxseed. It gives kind of a nuttier flavor. But that's it. That's the game. That's the thing. It's Marquis Cooks. We'll be back. We're back and better than ever. So I got my duck. Mr. Quackers here. He's got everything done. What I've got to do is move him onto a platter. They said carefully. I don't understand why I got to be careful. That means dead and he's been in an oven for an hour and 40 minutes on high. So I'm going to grab my grabby things here. These are the wonderful thing that Heather and Joshua got me. So I can grab stuff and not use my hands because Heather doesn't like when I use my hands for stuff. So we're going to take Mr. Quackers, pick him up by his little legs. He's had a bunch of juices come out of him. So we got all this stuff in the pan. So we're going to move the rack. So now I'm going to take all this wonderful duck fat and I'm going to save it because, you know, it's like lard, so it's a good thing to have. Except I can't get this glove off. All right, whatever. It's going to stay on, I guess. All right, so we got that. So I'm going to carefully, like I do anything carefully, take all this wonderful fat and keep it. So we're going to drain all that off. And Julia said to make sure use a very temperature-sensitive pan that can handle the heat. Ooh. Same. For some reason, my glove's oily from loving the chicken. Oh, no! All right, we're going to put Mr. Quackers back in here. Mr. Quackers is going back in there. Now, we have to baste the Quackers. All right. You can go out and buy basting brushes and everything like that. And if you have to be fancy, disposable paint brushes. Great for barbecue. If they get wrecked, they get wrecked. So we're going to give them a little brushing. This is all over the place. Show them a little love. So this is balsamic vinegar, honey, and a one whole lemon. So our little buddy's getting a little bath here. La, la, la. So we're going to do this, baste him all over the place. Keep all that garlic and lemon in there. Pick him up a little bit. We're going to give him a little bath on the other side before he flips the rest side up again. This is his undercarriage. I'm going to brush him. Just going to get a little bath in that. Get a little brush on him. He's got a nice caramelization on the outside. So this is going to add a caramelization to it. That sugar is going to do it. So we're going to keep getting this nice brown crust. Where we made our slices in the top, it's opened up. Here's a shot. I had to puncture some more holes in it because the grease was popping in there. So the skin traps all like a very fatty bird. So being the very fatty bird, it got some burps of wonderful oil coming off of them. Which means, guess who gets to clean out the oven again? This guy! Yeah! All right, it goes. Back into the oven for 40 more minutes, and then I start the basting process every 10 minutes for like the next 40. We're going to go do some stuff, get our sprouts ready and our sweet taters, and then get a tray set in the oven. Bye. Oh, he's in here doing his little thing. I'm not going to pick him up. I'm just going to go. Basty Town. Party of me. Dun, dun. It's very exciting doing basting. The snow, the vinegar kind of browning off in the bottom here is amazing. All right, that's another basting. We got one more to do, but then we do another 40 minutes after this. Got our diced up sweet potatoes. Brussels sprouts are draining. So what we're going to do is drizzle a little flaxseed oil on top. Okay, we got that. Then I take my salt, little sea salt. Do a nice little layer on there. Do the same with the pepper. And then, now that stuff's on the bottom. Do another drizzle of olive oil. All over there. On the edge, man. Live in it now. And we got that in there. Boop. And then we got the pepper. Remember, most of the time I use the 4 pepper. So red, green, black, and white. All right, so now we got a little of everybody. We're going to have to do 2 of these. So the sweet potatoes, and they're going to cook for about 50 minutes. We want to get a nice brown into them, so wow, that's a huge piece. Hi-ya! Don't want to have too many uneven or unmissed. I made a mistake on these, so I'm going to slice them out. Heather likes it when I make noises. All right, there we go. All right, so we got these suckers. And a little thyme. And a little rosemary. These down there. You got to crush them all up. My fingers are sticky with the oil and everything, but that's kind of fun. And we'll just use salt and pepper and a little bit of the same thing on those. So that's going to be ours. Now I'm going to come over here. I'm going to take my Brussels sprouts, all washed and cleaned. And then we're going to go this. Drizzle, 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 drizzle. A little bit of flaxseed oil. And then, of course, our salt. And our pepper.
Don't make two of our pepper do bigger. When I toss it, it's going to end up everywhere. The way my luck goes sometimes.
All right, we got that done. Got a second sheet pan. All right. That's all our olive oil and everything in there. Or excuse me, flaxseed oil, salt, pepper. And just do a sprinkling on top. You could probably add this to the mix, and I just forgot. I had to clean some ice off the boat storage. Get going, that was exhausting. All right, so you're going to sit here for a little bit, and the last kind of 40 minutes, 50 minutes, we have them. I'm going to throw them on the bottom shelf in the oven and get them a little toasty. And I like the duck fat that I had that dripped off that we had aim out there. That's going to be delightful cooking with food. We'll be back. All right, Mr. Quackers, you're going to get flipped over. Quack. All right, now we add a little extra honey to this slurry of wonderfulness. By the way, I've been tasting the duck fat a lot because everything's better with fatty flavor. And we're going to get a little more of the honey in here. So this is more of a glazy thing than it's just to brush it on. So we got a quarter cup of honey in there. Oh. How's the honey look on there, honey? Brushing it gently. Nice even strokes like you're painting a wall. All right, that little sucker's going back in the oven now for another 40 minutes. And every 10 minutes, we get to baste it again. Yeah! Sweet potatoes are done. Sprouts are done. We're going to do a little salad. So I got the fennel root in there. And got some oil we're putting on here. Extra virgin olive oil. Now I'm going to squeeze a little lime juice on it. It's just going to be an accent. It's got a little salt and pepper in there. Don't need to put too much on there. That's just going to go a long ways. Just get some Tom Slanicus tossing stuff in here. Got our oil and all that stuff in there, mixing all together. And I'm going to grab the goat's cheese, smash that up, throw it on there. So I take the lazy man's approach to it, just take it in the bag, squish it around in there. When you open it up, little pieces of goat's cheese come falling out everywhere, cascading all over your salad. And anything that falls out of the salad is free game. Unfortunately, nothing happened this time. Sorry, honey. So we got all our salad, goat's cheese, seeds, fennel root. And we're ready to get down. Potty, waddy, what time?
Where's the duck?
Mr. Quackers is over here. It's horrible. Just disgusting. Better try another piece. Nope, still just as bad. So slice this up, plate this up, and eat this up. Bye.